Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. It is Saturday. I'm Larry the Lion. This is my podcast. The camera that's going all over the place. Um, I haven't been on here in a while. Thank you for everybody that missed me. Um, Nobody noticed really, but it's okay. I was inconsistent. I failed, and that's my bad. And hold on 1 second. Um, Manny Bean Chain Cup. I put that in the description, brother. I'm on my way over there after this. I'm gonna go over or by that furniture place by your house there, right on the corner there. And I gotta get a bed. I haven't been sleeping. Part of the problem and stuff. Um, so oh, still didn't send that. Welcome to Meetup Magic. I'm gonna do the first one tonight. Uh, I put this background on here the other day, and I can't get it out of here. Well, I was trying to before, but Tigger had called me right when I was gonna try and switch this layout thing. Cinema layout. Let's try that. Anyways, uh, edit layout. There we go. I can do this later. Oh no. How did I get over here? Exit full screen. Cancel. Um, we'll just leave this back to there. It's my brain behind me. It's a spinning brain background. I was trying to do it as a live background. I recorded it off my phone on YouTube, which is really crazy. I want to talk about YouTube, how it reads your mind. I was literally thinking of what I wanted to watch this morning, and then I opened up YouTube, and two of the videos were already up there, and it's really strange. YouTube can read their mind, that stuff. So I came up with this crazy idea the other day to do Meetup Magic. I was in the virtual office on the SUBTO. Was that Thursday morning? And it was Brandon and they had Chino up there talking. And I thought about doing this before then, but then one guy in Pennsylvania, I forgot his name, said he goes, "There's no meetups out here. Um, so how do we? Where do I go?" And they were like, "Start your own meetup." You know, that's how everything started. Chino, he said that's how I started the Powerhouse in Vegas. And here's the coffee cup Manny made me. Um, so I want to go to meetups, and that kind of goes back to this summer when I was blessed to go to New Jersey first. Abraham invited me out there to be part of the deal maker again after being so gracious in Tampa. This is where I met Damien for the first time. You remember that last day, Damien, right after the protege, only protege final day, the bonus on Monday. We were in that room there. Um, so it was really great that I got to fly out there. I barely could. I didn't have any place to stay, and Abraham was like, "Stay with another student. Just ask. Somebody's gonna have a room." Um, yes, sir. And so I ended up staying with Vincent Lanza, and amazing guy. Thank you so much, Vincent. And then during that at the New Jersey Dealmaker, that's where I was in the airport with Pace, and that's where me and him talked, and I did his 7-second question. Um, it's what I was asked in a program last year before I joined Gator when I first started down the rabbit hole. the guy said, I told him I was broke. I just came off the streets. It was only like 3 weeks being clean. Um, and he said, well, answer me this one question. He goes, I know you can't afford it. He goes, maybe we can work out a payment plan if you can come up with this. And I told him, well, I'm trying to save up for this Gator thing. Um, and I said, it would have to be a decision. Do I want to do this Gator thing, or do I want to join this Stephen Kotler flow state program? Um, and he said, well, here's what Elon Musk asked everybody that works with him. 7-second question. He said, don't overthink it. Whatever you say is right, and it's the answer. It's not wrong, but you only have 7 seconds. So are you ready? And I was like, so I'm going to do it to you. And if you're in the chat, post the answer in the chat, and I'll tell you what Pace's answer was and what my answer was, and how I know I'm going to make this happen. So you're ready? So you have 7 seconds. What are you doing in 10 years? Go. 7 seconds, right? All right. So Pace said he didn't expect me to do this. No, he was like, I'm a billionaire, right? He knows it, and he has plans to get there. And he goes, I go, how are you going to get there? He goes, doing everything I'm doing right now, following my plan. Boom. I said to him, I said, when the guy asked me the question, and it was instantaneous, I was like, I'm speaking to 100,000 people at Allegiant Stadium in 3033. And I don't even know why I said that, but I'm going to make it happen. And I realized when Pace flew us out to Limitless, or no, he didn't fly us out there. I mean, he bought the tickets, and I had the airline credit from JetBlue. I flew out there and seeing all the people on the stages, and I was like, man, that's what I really want to do. That's what I'm doing. I want to change my life and help other people change their lives. Building robots, dude. That's another thing I'm totally interested in. Artificial intelligence, robotics, life extension technology, desalinization, and one more. Oh, space exploration. I'll get to that. But it all starts with real estate for me. So building robots, I love that. So we're in that virtual office, and I did it to Brandon and Chino and everybody in there. And Brandon answered, I'm thinking I'm going to be out on an island, enjoying myself. I have all this wealth. And Chino was like, I'm going to be doing this, helping the homeless here. And I got this, that's phase one, or goal number one. Goal number two, I'm going to be providing affordable housing. He had 3 solid ones right off the bat. Most people, when I do this to at the meetups, I do it to everybody I meet up with, because it's a really great way to discover something about the person you're meeting up with, and you can tell them your version. Is that most either people have written goals down, or people that don't have written goals down. Chino obviously had his goals. He's got a plan to get to some of them. Brandon was just hopes and wishes and dreams. I said, do you have them written down? He's like, nope, they're in my head. So very important that you have them written down, either on a notepad or whatever. I was going to read this long thing. I still might do it. It takes about 17 minutes for me to go through my morning prayers, affirmations, and goals and visualizations. It's a little process I read. It's a lot of thanking God, a lot of trusting and faith in God. So, but anyways, so Meetup Magic. Good morning, Ken. I realized when I flew out to Montana and met so many people, thank you, Elizabeth, my friend, and other people that helped me get there too, that I love this. The next thing that came up was I flew out to Phoenix here, moved out to Phoenix, and then Limitless. Then I said I left Florida, but I really wanted to go to Disney so bad. I hadn't been to Disney in 40 years, and that was one of the things I kind of wanted to move for Florida for. So I went back there, and then there was Salt Lake City Limitless, but I also went to look at the property that me and Tigger had there. And then I flew to Thanksgiving to Vegas, and that was a kind of a returning to where the scene of the crime, and saying I'm overcome this and I'm a different person. And but it provided what I really want to do is I want to travel and meet up and hang out with other SUBTO students and people in real estate investing, and other, all kinds of other things. Like I met at the deal maker, I met uh, John Jonathan. I can't remember his first name. It's on the tip of my tongue, but he does a lot of things with artificial intelligence, um, and other people doing other things. There's so many different ways to make money in real estate and the communities that surround it. Um, I like flying around the country. It's my happy place. I like being here online talking, because I don't like being alone. I don't like being alone, so I do Calendly appointments. I try and do at least 4 a day, which allows me to connect with other people, building pipelines of people with private money, gators, buyers, um, you know, list of connections that me and Tigger can connect these people with. Um, there's a new Facebook group Tigger created, the deal connectors. Um, you got to invite. You got to make sure don't invite strangers if you're in it already. If you're not, see me or Tigger about getting an invite, and we only want real people in there, no spammers and stuff like that. So you can get some deals done. But when I go to these meetups, so it looks like I'm going to go to Vegas. It's July 11th through the 10th. It's getting a round trip air ticket for $45. I'm gonna probably find somebody I can stay with, because right now I can't. I'm not a high value production. I'm just doing this all by myself. Um, so, and Kevin Cho told me that if he doesn't go, he's gonna give me his ticket to WealthCon, and that would be amazing. So that's gonna be the 8th and 11th. That's gonna be the first meetup magic. What do you have? What do you need? Let's see if I can pull that picture up real quick for you. And there it goes. And present this. So I didn't ask Pace about it the other night, and I told him I was going to email him. And I never did. As he was leaving, he was like, "Email me." I'm like, "Okay," and I don't know what to say because let's see if this is share. There it goes. So I made that like right before Tigger called me. I was at the meetup dinner night at Pace's office, um, and that was at his SUBTO office in Tempe there. And I met so many people that came up to me and knew me, and I'm like I didn't even know who these people were, but there are people that watch me know me, and it's really amazing, and I'm so grateful for that. But when I go to these meetups, I'm going to bring my camera. I'm going to be live. I want to, set this up beforehand. Absolutely, Dean. I want to be able to have. I gotta get. I need a new camera. It doesn't move so much. I got the cord. It's the wire keeps on dragging on it. It's $28 on Amazon. I still love it though. It's been great. But going to the meetups, I wanted to do this, have it set up that I'm coming out there, and we're gonna do a live event. I'm gonna be the first one that speaks. I'm gonna show you how I network when I do a meetup. It starts with using a blink card, and then I take a picture with the person, post it to Instagram, write them. I make people get the Blink app and the if they don't have an Instagram account, I make them start one. But then you tag the person in it. You pick a song. You ask them, "Hey, what's your favorite song? What's your or artist?" And if they say artist, I just pull up an artist and let them pick a song, any song. So it usually works. It's a visual and auditory anchor for a meeting person. Thanks. And then I ask them, "What do you have? What do you need?" Which is the point of the networking meeting up. And then at the end of that, I say I do the 7-second question with them. And if they don't have goals written down, I tell them, "Hey, take out a piece of paper right away, or when as soon as you can, write down 10 goals you want to complete in the next year. Achievable goals, but big ones. Have big dreams. Um, Read them morning, noon, and night. As soon as you wake up, before you go to sleep, sometime during the day, and visualize and feel like you're in there. Manifest that shit, which I've gotten back to this. J1 Onana. Onana, really? So yes, tonight there's a meetup at the Bean Chain in Mesa. I'm gonna try and do the first one. We'll see what Manny and Jeff think. We'll just do a live one. Well, maybe we'll do it. So when I come out there, what I want to do is have, like I said, me speak first. Introduce myself, tell a little bit about my story. I'm gonna have it written down. I've rewritten my 3-minute intro video for my calendar appointment with ChatGPT. I'm going to be using ChatGPT a lot. And then I want to have the sub-2 leader speak. So, like it's in Vegas, it'd be Chino Monte. And then I want to have like a Gator come up from Vegas, private money lender. I know who I want. Her name's Tawny. She's amazing. She's not a sub-2 student yet, but she will be. I guarantee it. And then have maybe a top tier TC come up, and either a real estate agent or a title person come up that's in the community and does creative financing and talk about their experiences for like 5 minutes each. 5 minutes doesn't sound very long, but it is a long time because people go over. People are, sometimes it might be their first time up there. But this will be a podcast live. But before and after that, I'm going to be doing what do you have, what do you need on an individual basis. So like an hour before, hour after or so. This will all be live the whole time. Somebody come up like Damien. He'll say, "Hey, my name is Damien. I'm from, I forgot where are you? Are you in Vegas? Where are you? Where do you live, Damien? I forgot. Is it Northeast? See, I'm right too much. But he'll say, "Hey, I'm a top tier TC. I'm offering this to help clients." Or, hey, maybe Ken Wilson come up. He'll be like, "Hey, I got this sub-2 deal in Alaska. It's a 10% entry. It's perfect. Cash on cash. Blah blah blah." Or somebody will come up in Vegas. Be someone from Vegas. "Hey, I got this opportunity to I got this place under contract, or I need to get this under contract, and I need a $3,000 EMD. I'm a new wholesaler. I'm new to this community." Or somebody will say, "I need $200,000 for this hotel that's cash flowing $11,400, which is a real deal. Me and Tigger are trying to fund right now." But that's in Pennsylvania, but in Vegas. And I will have, from all of my Calendly appointments, all the people that I've been adding to our Open Dispo CRM that Tiffany Chow is helping, who is my top tier TC. And if one of my private money lenders or PMPs or buyers or Gator fund or buy your deal or we're gonna have a thing where I get a connection fee. Our team, me, Tigger, and Tiffany, um, because that's the right thing to do. We're connecting you, and we're gonna have a JV agreement, and obviously a release for to be on camera when people do this, and it's kind of going to kind of work on the honor system. I was kind of thinking maybe it would be something they would work out. Say you talk to I connected you with the PML. They said, yeah, hey, I want to do this, fund this guy's deal. I then connect you with them. You won't know who they are until you're connected with them, and then you guys work out what the connector fee is for me, Tigger, and Tiffany. Tigger has a lot of PMLs and PMPs too. She's raising capital. We're also going to be, I'm also thinking later on in the year, like raising capital too for a fund of funds at each event. See who wants to join that. So yeah, so that's, I'm going to do it. I'm scared. I was terrified. I was afraid to come on this morning. I haven't been on here for so long. Man, I had to jump in the shower and it was so freaking cold. And it was like, man, I was just like, I'm Larry the Lion. I'm Larry the Lion for like 2 minutes. The thing was running cold because it's got cold outside. It's one of the outside ones here, where it's a little gas and it heats as it needs. So what was in there was like cold. I'm saying I want to get one of those crypto tanks or a cryo chamber in a crypto tank. And I'm like, man, if I can't even stand a cold shower for 2 minutes, I was like, I just got to do it. I was like, I'm working so hard on myself. I'm starting to CMOS fasting. I gain some weight back. I got to lose that, but I'm adding nootropics and getting nutrition. I'm reading Jim Quick, and that's another thing. Because I don't like being alone. I don't work well by myself sometimes because I daydream and get distracted easily. Like, and I get in my head too. Imposter syndrome shows up sometimes and stuff like that. Why did that go off? Hey, good morning, Deb. And so I was thinking about starting Monday. Not thinking I'm going to do it Monday at roughly right now 7 a.m. Arizona time. I'm going to be doing a reading online limitless, and I'm going to try and do a Zoom at the same time as well as do this, and read limitless, and kind of you can watch my journey as it was something Red Redmond told me the other night. He said when we were driving back, Red Redmond, he lives in a van. He's SUBTO. Got amazing. He was like, he knows, he's part of Ryan Pineda's also group. He's like, document everything. Just document everything. Just post as much as you can, everything. So I'm going to try and document everything. Not try to, I'm going to, but I want people to read Limitless with me, whether they do or not. It's going to give me accountability, and it's going to force me to read it and finish it and adapt all the things that it's going to teach me, because I want to learn faster. I want to get ready for sub-2 semesters. One of my goals is 7 merit badges next year, which is going to be hard, really hard. 12-week courses with accounting, man, it's going to be super, super hard. But there's 7 that I want, and 7. I think those are the 7 that I picked are the magic 7. That's what I'm gonna call them. But yeah, I'm gonna devote a lot more time to learning, growing, diet, and I'm gonna focus more on building my brand and building my YouTube, which I haven't done all the work I should have in Project Forward. I'm way behind on my homework. My battle buddy battled out, bowed out, and even both me and Tigger are both overwhelmed. Her battle buddy bowed out too. So we're kind of battle buddies now, because I'm still the grateful one, and she's still the generous one. So it kind of worked. Even though pace toads go, battle up with somebody else, but that was part of the reason I came out here to Phoenix, to be more close to the community and the source. This guy over here. um, so I was still going to do this anyways. I wasn't going to do it. I'm going to show you real quick how I start my day. And I'm going to get a bed right now. I've been sleeping on an air mattress. I've been having horrible sleep. I do it. It's hard to do on that air mattress, but I have a process where as soon as I wake up and I have my AirPods in, hold on, let me pull it up and I'll stop sharing real quick. Back. Read more. Hold on. All right, so this is how I start my day. So picture this: the night before, I've read my goals, and I read this thing from Neville Goddard. I read, I say the Lord's Prayer, and I say Psalms 91 and 23. But in the morning, when I wake up, this is exactly what I do. As soon as I wake up, because I'm always using my AirPods for binaural beats to sleep because I have so much trouble sleeping. Right now, I've been like waking up every hour, going to the bathroom. I don't know what's wrong, but maybe it's just the sea moss flushing stuff out of me. So here it goes. This was a very how I wake up every morning. I wake up and I'm like, thank you, Jesus. And I say, I read this, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and power and the glory forever. Amen. And then I have my top 10 goals. You're going to love the first one. I will celebrate Christmas on Mars in 12/25/2056. On 12/25/2033, I will own 17,777 doors. I will weigh 199.9 pounds on June 19, 2024. I will be speaking to 100,000 people at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas on July 4th, 2033. I will fly more than once a month in 24 throughout the year to do my Meetup Magic podcast, leveraging artificial intelligence, our CRM, and the SUBTO community. What do you have? What do you need? I will have a new home in Scottsdale, SUBTO, in 2024. By Super Bowl Sunday, where I'm going to have a party for SUBTO students there, and it's going to have a pool. I will SUBTO an RV and a GMC Denali or Silverado fifth wheel in 2024. So I can do mobile Meetup Magic driving using Starlink. Starlink's amazing. I'll go back into that. And then I will lead a class on Limitless starting Monday, 12/11, failing forward, teaching, learning, nutrition, mindset, exercises, learning how to read faster, think better, become a better person, all the steps to be a lion, becoming a man that I would want to love and that God would love. I will earn 7 rare badges in 2024, SUBTO semesters, and I will start the SUBTO line, and Linus is fun, which will raise $10 million in 2024. And I'm not getting any younger, so I watched something the other day at my church on Vegas online. Pastor did this. I'm going to propose and get engaged and we'll become married on the same day to my wife in 2024. I don't know who she is, but she's going to appear. I'm putting it out there. Then we're going to celebrate our honeymoon on Fiji. So that's my top 10 goals. And then I read Psalms 91, 23 here. Like I said, I'm going to do this. It's like take 17 minutes. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord that He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in Him I'll trust. Surely He will deliver me from the snare of the fowler. maybe I'm not going to read all this. It's going to take a while. Because I do got to get going. I got to go. Yeah, it's a process there, but you got my top 10 goals. Um, I have big crazy dreams. I really want to go to Mars in like 30 years, 33 years. So, um, I thought I was the only one crazy enough to do something like that or say that, but Mindset Marlin, when it was at Kevin Cho's meetup, which is moving to the Bean Chain tonight, he told everybody that he had plans on flying around the Earth, going out in outer space. He's working out, he's getting his body ready, he's going to be able to buy a ticket to go outer space and fly around the Earth, see the Earth from above. So I'm not that crazy. Maybe as time goes, maybe Marlon's plan will change. Maybe he wants to go to the moon. Maybe then he wants to go to Mars. But I'm not the only one. If mine said Marlon can have a dream like that, I can have that dream. Everybody can have that dream. So, anyways, thank you. Yeah, so this was a way of also being accountable. And I'm going to do all this scared. And, I was reading my Bible app today, and, it says do things without fear. Or, oh, let me pull that up real good. It was, oh, hold on. God did not give me a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and self-control. And that's, I'm going to do it. I'm scared to do all this, what I'm saying, but I'm going to do it anyways. And me and Tiffany were talking yesterday in my calendar. Our 30-minute calendar turned into an hour and a half. I know how I know what Pace, right after Pace said that in the airport, we talked about, he said, how are you going to do that? Speaking to 100,000 people. He goes, I've only spoken to like 5,000 people live. And I said, yeah, but you've spoken to more through the internet too. He goes, yeah, but it's not live. It doesn't count. And I go, but you're going to be speaking to bigger crowds. He goes, yeah. And not even a month or three months later, we're at Limitless in Salt Lake City, and he spoke to 7,000 people. So in 10 years, this is the idea, is that I want to spearhead that we're going to do a SUBTO in Vegas, fill it with everybody from all the communities. I mean, we're at almost 13,000 members right now, plus 175,000 in Creative Financing Group. And you got Astro, you got Jerry Norton, you got Dealmaker, you got Vina Jetty, and Grant Cardone. I don't see why we can't fill that stadium with 100,000 people in 10 years. The massive SUBTO convention there. Have speakers come in and talk like Ed Milet, Pace. All these, we have Grant Cardone come on the stage, and Jamil and Vina, and Carl Allen Abraham, and you just boom, boom, boom. Why can't it happen? I believe it's going to happen. I know I'm going to be speaking that. I know two truths, that I'm going to be speaking to 100,000 people at Allegiant Stadium in 3033. And it's going to start. It starts with doing this podcast. And like I said, I'm going to do it whether I'm scared or not, but I'm going to do this stuff. And I'm going to rely on this community to help me. It's because that's what Pace built this for. And I'm going to connect so many people to other people and help them solve their problems. And I'm going to make sure that everybody knows that God helped me do this. I couldn't do it without him. So anyways, I got to get rolling. I'll see you tonight at the Bean Chain. I'm going to be doing a test live there. I'm going to bring my tripod. It's a mini one. And my little Nexigo camera and my laptop. And you'll get to see some of the Arizona community tonight. what do you have, what do you need? Meetup Magic. Or it should be is Meetup Magic, what do you have, what do you need? That's gonna be the new live format. But Monday, starting Limitless, tentatively 7 a.m. Arizona time with a Zoom and a live podcast on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and what do you have? What do you need? Facebook group. And do I have one more place I'm podcasting to? I think so. No, that's it. Oh, and Larry the Lion live business page. I'm probably going to add Twitch and a couple of Tumblr, I think another or something, 1, 2. So anyways, you guys like my shirt? Happy holidays. I'm not naughty. I'm nice sometimes, but I'm like whatever. So too. Thanks, brother. Yeah, send me a DM on Facebook, and I'll send you an invite to the Deal Connectors private group. And please, everybody, jump on my Calendly. Here, let me share a link with you. Oh shoot, where did I put that? Oh, hold on, I got it. See, I get so many messages. Did I send that to? I think I sent it to Tigger. Oh. I had all these. Who did I send that to? Oh, here we go. Well, I'm just gonna put the link in for the Calendly, but I was gonna put a couple other things in there. This is on, I think, LinkedIn, or that goes to YouTube and the Facebook page. And if I gotta go put it in Facebook, give me 1 second. Thank you, everybody that came out and watched today. And hopefully watch in the future, and hopefully does deals with me and my team. We're gonna help a lot of people get some deals and help us at the same time. All right, here's my Calendly link in the chat and Facebook. There it goes. I think it went. Uh-oh. Freezing up. Too many things open. Yeah. So, ooh, that's not a good angle on the camera. Stop moving on me. I need to invest in a couple things like a green screen, and you got to fix this background thing. It wasn't supposed to be doing that, but it kind of looks kind of cool. So, oh my god! All right, guys. So I'm gonna go out to Mesa and try and connect with see Manny and go get a bed. I can't. I need it. I've been trying to not spend money. But peace. Oh, somebody just texting me about private money right now. Me and Tigger, Joe Tonko. He's got needs $200K in for a hotel in. Here, let me give you here. This is the deal that I need funded. Um, he sent me a cash flow calculator. Oh, sweet. So here's the current numbers: 12 unit weekly rental. It's got a beer store, stable business with no marketing, all cash, tough to verify. 8 commercial beer coolers, use a lot of electricity. 11,400 positive cash flow per month. The beer store will be converted to 5 more rooms, so a total of 17 rooms. It'll be newly rehab. Will likely retain current caretaker. Adding pay laundry, adding vending machines, mortgage for 1.2 million, seller financed, down payment of 200K, renovations 100, cost 100K, 13,375 per positive cash flow per month, even with the $1.2 million note. He has 3 partners on the deal. Percent equity will match capital contribution. One investor is willing to go as low as 10 to 15% to allow me and the other partner to go faster to get to leaving W2. So he said he's looking to raise 200K. Actually, will need more like me 120, 150K. I'm just reading this off here. So it is under contract with a closing date of January 5th. So if anybody has 200K and wants to talk about that deal in Pennsylvania, I think he said he's willing to give up equity, or maybe not. I should give him a call real quick. He just texted me. So Burger King, what the hell is that? Oh, he sent me a thing back. He's not gonna answer. Anyways, so that's Pennsylvania. Here, let me call him, see if he's willing to give up some equity in that. Oh, I think I lost it. Oh, he said he's gonna call me back. I said more like 20%, not 15%. Because he said he's gonna need it for a year. So he's trying to get 15% for a year on that just now, plus a connector fee. So I think whoever does PMO could give us a connector fee. So anybody 200,000, it's under contract. It's in escrow right now, January 4th. Anyways, I gotta go. Oh, look, it was 44. Or well, oh, it's not gonna be just a minute. I'm gonna end this at 44 minutes and 44 seconds because I said there's 4 hearts. And have a happy Saturday. I will be on tonight from the Bean Chain with other SUBTO students and do the first live meetup magic. What do you have? What do you need? We're gonna make a bunch of mistakes, but we're gonna learn from them. We're gonna improve. We're gonna grow, and I'm gonna get to fly all over the country, and I'm gonna do it with a lot of planning. Do it economically instead of like spur of the moment. Or it was kind of last minute when Abraham called me to go to New Jersey. Then I had to come up to go to Montana, which was super expensive because it's way up in Montana. It's not not like a lot of flights go there. And then but I love flying. I love being in the airports. Look, it was 44 minutes, 44 seconds, 4 viewers, 4 hearts. I love it. I gotta go. Have a great day, guys. It's 6 p.m. tonight at the Bean Chain in Mesa on 111 something street. Hold on, let me see what the text from Manny. Should have put the address in there. Oh, that's not a Zoom. I don't want to go on a Zoom. Oh, it's on his Instagram. Dang it. Where? I get so many messages. It is. Come on. 1110 West Southern Avenue, Mesa, Arizona 85210. So that's the meetup tonight at the Bean Chain. See ya. Peace. Happy Saturday.
I'm out here door knocking a solar.
Yeah, this will be on Facebook.
Look at this house.
Have a great day.